Good morning, and in this shocking, and I mean shocking video, so you might want to get yourself a cup of coffee before you listen to the rest of it, but it's going to be upsetting. Okay, I'll warn you now. However, let me first share you my experience. Before lockdown, I went to a first-class hotel, and I think there was another black couple that was there. And what was it's supposed to be a first class, okay? And what was interesting, they had no hot water. There were faulty things with my hotel room, and I actually got them on my phone. I was recording them because I watched how they treated the other white guest, and I thought, nah, this isn't on. So I started to record them, and when they realized, it came to a confrontation. Anyway, I saw other black couple, and the same similar treatment was given to them. So I said, look, here's my card, okay? Let's fight these son of a bitches. Let's take them to court. Now, first class hotel, these are obviously professional black people, okay? They took my card, etc. They were ready to fight. And do you know something? I never heard from them again. And this is the reason why black people will continue going through this. Here I had powerful witnesses that they too were discriminated against from this first class hotel. And you know something? I tried everything. No, sorry, I gave them my card. I didn't have their details, sorry. And they didn't contact me at all. Maybe they lost my card. You know, but you know something? That's the reason why we black people will continue to experience, wait, the shocking stories to come yet, right? And the source will even disturb you, right? And I'm also going to mention the name of the hotel and where it is. So if you want to, you could write letters to them, you can bombard them, that's up to you. But do you know something? That's the reason why we are continued being vilified and victimized, because they know it's wholesale and it's free and there's no comebacks. There's no comeback. They're not going to treat anybody else like that. Not the trans, not the gays, not the Muslims, but they will us, because they know that we got mug written across our forehead. However, now here comes the alarming story, okay? I saw this on TripAdvisor and I was quite shocked. I won't tell you where it came from first, okay, the source. But this guy reported that this hotel treated a black woman and her child like a dog. Not God, dog. When she would in a room or something, or they'd call her, they'd go like a dog. They patronized her, and the writer also said they treated her child like a monkey. But what got me is that he was obviously upset. But when you read it, you can almost feel like he was emotional, right? And he says, I'm never going back there again. He says, no human being should, this is what he said, no human being should be treated the way she and her son was treated. And he says, I'm going to boycott them. He said that both the owner, the father, the wife, and I'm sure he said, yes, he said even the child was treating the black woman like a dog. And it upset him so much, he said he refusing to go back there. Guess who said it? Guess. It was a white man, a white brother. This beautiful white man, he says, yes, and I'm white. And he says, I refuse to spend my money in that hotel again. Can you imagine if white people and interracial couples started to boycott racist companies? Can you imagine? I tell you something now, racism would end tomorrow night. This beautiful white brother, you see, we black people, we're so treated so badly, that when we come across beautiful white people, we find it hard to reach. Look, I've got white friends, I don't hide it, okay? I've been ill and they looked after me, okay? I've got beautiful white friends and they've been hiding it. But you know something? We get treated so badly that when we come across white angels like this white man, because we're so scarred and bruised inside, we find it hard to reach out and accept their love. We find it hard because of all the human beings on the planet, no one is more bruised and victimized than black people. The trans, they only came on the scene 2 minutes ago and they loved. Everybody worshiped trans people. Everybody worshiped them. But you know something? We black people have been on the planet since God's age, since the ancient of days. We've been here, and you know something? We still can't be accepted. We're the most hated. I did a video 2 days ago on this blackface Halloween. What the hell have we done to deserve this kind of vilification? What have we done? Just a few comments I've been reading, you know, from black people, and they said this is what you get when you refuse to love each other, when we refuse to support each other. It makes us sit in ducks. It makes us vulnerable. It's like having an open wound. The vultures will come. The vultures will attack you because your wounds are open. And our enemies are like vultures. They will come and just keep attacking because our wounds are open. But anyway, this beautiful white angel, this white guy, he exposed it. And he says he's not going back there. Oh, by the way, I must tell you what the hotel is called. The hotel, okay, I'll tell you the name and shame. Dawson House Hotel, 72 Canfield Gardens, London, NW6 3EG. Okay, so what's interesting is that if that story had no truth in it, TripAdvisors would have legally removed it. And that's the reason why I'm mentioning that name. Because if he was a disclaimer of sort, TripAdvisor would have removed it. But it's still on there. But guess what? It also got 4.5 stars, meaning other white racists were happy. They were treated good. Only this black woman and her child was treated like a dog. Hence, he said, this white guy says it was a racist hotel. A racist hotel. This white guy to me, he didn't sound liberal. He didn't sound conservative. He was just a concerned human being for another fellow human being. And he says, no way, I'm not going back there. If white people and interracial couples says, let's come together and boycott, it's always black people boycotting. And that's why it's not killing the companies bad enough. We have to have good white people and good interracial couples to come along and boycott these son of a bitches. And I tell you something now, racism would end tomorrow night. Just like, you know, the trans have all the power, the gays have all the power. All the companies, they bow down and worship these trans and these gays. Why? Because they have peer group and pressure group. We also need the same. We need some heavy backup. I hope you enjoyed this video because I got many more to make today.